Shalom, my name is Rabbi Johnny Solomon. I'm originally from the UK. I now live with my family in the south of Israel. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your service and that of your child or children who are currently serving as chayalim or chayalot in the Israel Defense Forces. Of course, these Hebrew words of chayalim and chayalot, or in the singular chayal and chayalet, are not mere words or titles to you. Instead, they convey a meaning that is deeply personal, which relates to your son or daughter. And given this, I'd like to take this opportunity to discuss the origins and meaning of the words chayal and chayalet, and in so doing provide you with some inspiration and chizuk along the way. Now, while the word chayil in its various forms is repeatedly found in the Tanakh, the Hebrew Bible, the words chayal and chayalet are actually modern words created by Eliezer ben Yehuda, the father of the modern Hebrew language. But why was it necessary for him to coin these words? To answer, we must explore the meaning of the word chayil. A survey of the Tanakh demonstrates that chayil is not merely a term describing physical strength. Instead, as Rabbi Samson Raphael Hirsch explains in his Torah commentary, it refers to every accumulation of resources, whether of possessions, power, moral virtues, or wisdom. Thus, chayil denotes wealth, an army, virtue, capability, and valor. In fact, the word chayil is even used in the Tanakh to describe a wall that has been built to protect a city, because to build a wall demands an accumulation of physical resources, while a wall itself is meant to protect a city, which is an accumulation of human resources. Thinking about this, it makes me pause to consider the many things that you, as parents, have done over the years, and what you have accumulated for yourselves and your children in terms of values and life experiences to inspire a son or daughter to serve in the IDF. If you live outside of Israel, your previous visits to Israel have led your son or daughter to accumulate memories and affinities. And if you sent them to Jewish schools or youth movements, this too would have led them to accumulate knowledge about Israel and thereby forge a deep connection with the land of Israel and the Jewish people. And if you've chosen to live in Israel, this has most certainly caused your son or daughter to accumulate a wealth of knowledge, of skills, and of experiences, which they are currently channeling while serving. Understood this way, your son or daughter is currently serving as a chayal or chayalet, because you, as their parent, have been an ish or an eshet chayil, by providing them with a life where you have brought together an assortment of values and life experiences to inspire them to serve in our Tzva Haganah Yisrael, in our Israel Defense Forces. So far, I've taught you about the meaning of the word chayil. So when were the words chayal and chayalet coined? When Eliezer ben Yehuda was creating his remarkable dictionary of modern Hebrew in the early 20th century, he had the biblical word tzava for army, and he had the biblical word chayil to express how skills and resources can be brought together. Alongside this, the Arabic word for a horseman was a hayal, and as we know, at that time soldiers would travel by horseback. Given all this, Ben Yehuda took the biblical word chayil, which, though not limited to this meaning, can and does refer to a soldier, and he took the Arabic word chayal, referring to a horseman, and he created the Hebrew words of chayal and chayalet. What this means is that the words chayal and chayalet have biblical roots, they reflect the complexity of the region, and they represent the remarkable endeavors of Eliezer ben Yehuda and others to establish Medinat Israel and to renew the Hebrew language. Being a parent means that we do whatever we can to provide whatever our children need. But by being a parent of a chayal or chayalet, this points to the fact that you have provided not only physical resources, but also values. You have taught your child what it means to make a contribution, to take responsibility, to stand up and be counted. You've taught them that being part of a people means looking out for that people, and how the faith of the Jewish people demands that we play a role in the fate of the Jewish people. Yes, your children are our Chayalim, but yes, it is because you are our Anshe Chayil, who have raised remarkable children. For that and so much more, I thank you, we thank you. And I and along of Am Yisrael pray with you that your son and daughter returns home safely, along with the rest of our soldiers and those still being held by our enemies. Finally, as some of you may know, I offer what I call online spiritual coaching to men, women, and couples. And I've made it known that I'm available to talk with any soldier or parent of a soldier at no cost, while I also provide these services at a reduced rate for those looking to have multiple sessions with me. If this is of interest to you, then please send me a WhatsApp at 052-603-0962 or find me on social media. Thank you. Bracha v'atzlacha.